Ready?
Yeah.
This is gonna be a Bam Jam moment. Oh, he's awake. Look at him waking up. Oh, here we go. Oh, and
And a oop,
I hoop. This is taking so long.
and a oop, and a oop, and a oop.
Finally,
the last Colossus.
The
The ritual is nearly over.
Thy
wish is nearly granted.
But
someone
someone now
now
stands
stands
to
to
get
get
in
in
thy
my
way.
I said that. I thought.
But
I thought that said my.
yeah,
I missed.
we're gonna
Make
make haste, for time is short.
We both popped right back on.
I know, it's really funny. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to The Last Colossus, everyone. Here we go. This will be the final episode, hopefully. And we're going to get into it. We're going to just go right into it. We are back with Emily. Say hi, Emily, now. Go.
Hello, friends.
Whoa, okay.
We are Bam Jimily.
Gemily, I love that.
All right, so we're going after the last big boy, the biggest, baddest of the boys, Malice,
Malice.
or
What a powerful name. And I know exactly where he is. I remember this. This is the time in which we had a long and convoluted conversation about Digimon.
dude, yes, Digimon is okay. First of all, Digimon is far superior to Pokemon. You cannot change my mind.
Okay, and then your stance on the
Theme song?
theme song.
Yeah, it's the best theme song ever.
It's lit.
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon, champions.
Yeah.
Digimon.
And we're
digital
done because we
monsters.
can't get in trouble.
Change into digital
Okay,
monsters.
you're still going.
Cool.
Digital
Save
Champions,
the-
I think, actually.
It is digital champions. Change into digital champion to save the digital world.
Yeah.
Digimon. Have you never heard the Digimon? Oh,
No.
we're playing that afterwards.
Oh,
I
God.
also introduced Emily to Peepo.
God damn
NASA
it.
people.
Because
And
she,
the Kushi. And the Choosh. It is so good.
she'd never seen it before, but we're sitting in the car. There's a dog in front of us, and she goes, "That's a chocolate lab."
Oh my god.
Just like that's a Peepo.
It's so good.
Listen, I love chocolate labs. What can I say?
And for the Latin lovers out there, Malice's Latin name
Yeah.
is Grandis Supernus.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Grandis Superness.
Yeah, for the Latin lovers, my guys.
This reminds me of there was a notorious substitute in our high school. Everyone called the Latin lady because she loved Latin.
Mm-hmm.
And what an angel she was. Also, you know how I said I knew exactly where this was?
Yeah,
I think I immediately went the wrong way.
they are remastering Sonic 06. There's a fan out there creating a one-to-one recreation, but with better controls and without all of the glitches and literally like breaking the game.
Yep.
And if that comes to fruition, we're playing it.
Yeah.
I have never played Sonic 06, and I've always wanted to.
I heard it was.
because-
Isn't that the one that's like notoriously the worst?
Oh, it is hands down like third worst.
Third worst. Okay.
Yeah,
hands
Sonic.
down.
Sonic.
You really
I
built that up to say third worst.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot Sonic.
Hands down, like top
Top
three
three
worst.
worst, yeah.
Well, I forgot Sonic and the Secret Ring and Sonic and the Black Knight exist, and those are really, really much worse.
That's yeah. Although I'll tell you what, there was a moment in time where I was like really into Sonic games, and Sonic Unleashed really got me.
As long as it's not the Wii version. The Wii version is all kind of notoriously bad.
Man, where
Straight
am
fright.
I going? Do I need to be down there? Where am I going? Where am I going? Maybe down here? I don't know. Let's figure it out. I've never seen this. I have never seen this. What is the... Oh, no way. No way.
Braxton's very excited, and I don't know what's happening.
No freaking way. You would not believe.
This
you
is Last
explain?
Guardian
You would
reference?
not believe this is a Last Guardian reference. You feed those things. You feed that to. Oh my gosh!
Are we gonna? This is just a sign that we have to play the Last
That's
Guardian.
Yes, but that's the whole part of the Last Guardian. Is like that's the whole thing. Oh my gosh! What was that too? I don't know what I just grabbed, but I did it. What is going on? Okay, the whole thing, Last Guardian. Okay.
Are you broken?
We've been over this before in the playthrough. That was just the coolest thing I've seen, and oh my gosh. Okay. Emily, I'll explain to you, and also I guess the rest of people watching. They're in this. This is technically a part of a series.
Mm-hmm.
It all exists in the same world, I guess. Just very far apart. And the first one was Ico, and the same game developer kind of made this, like, I guess this is like a spiritual successor almost, but also kind of directly related to Ico. And Ico, like, I don't know. So it's I guess it was the first one. It was it came out before Shadow of the Colossus did.
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy I went the wrong way because that was really cool for me.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Um.
That was very nice.
Now it took when they announced the PS3. They also announced this game called The Last Guardian. The Last Guardian was going to be, people were really excited because this is a game. Shadow of the Colossus is a game that got really big after a while.
Yeah.
Because when it came out, people were like, "Oh, it doesn't look that cool. It's just boss fights." And people were kind of, for lack of better word, like underwhelmed, I guess. And man, guys, I really feel like I thought it was over here. Is it like far away? I feel kooky right now. Anyways, so Last Guardian came out. They announced that for the PS3. It didn't come out until the PS4 came out several years later. So it took them about 9 or 10 years to make this game because funding was weird. The controls were like weird,
wonky.
and then by the time that they were like ready to bring it, I'm going right back the same way. So finally, it came out, and people like me were really excited for it. And you have this really big, like, it's like a monster dragon bird dog thing. It's a really interesting character.
It's Trico, right?
Trico, yeah. And Trico, is it through here? Yeah, maybe. And the whole game, Trico, you find these barrels full of blue stuff for Trico. And you feed those to Trico. You like throw it, and then he eats it, and he gets happy. And then the more you do it, the more he like listens to you, and like you create a bond because you're like feeding this thing the whole time. That's the whole thing is just like, and you figure out a bunch of stuff about like what it's eating and all this stuff, and it's a really big thing. It's huge, and so it was just crazy just now that they put that in there. By the time that they remastered this, they put that little blue
Little Easter egg.
it was a nice little Easter egg.
It's beautiful.
So that was just really cool, and the fact that I got a little achievement for it. It's just so cute.
It's wholesome, that's for sure.
Okay.
Oh, ooh.
Okay, we're good. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
This is going to be a longer episode. There's just no way getting around that because this
Yeah.
last guy just takes quite a bit of time.
Plus, there's the final cutscenes, credits,
Yeah.
our new rating system.
Which we might have to make a little faster than last time
Yeah.
because you made that really big.
Hey.
It was so long, but we got it. That's the scene I was looking at. I remember. It's that giant,
yeah.
very obvious. Hey, come here.
Is it at the bottom of the map? I was wondering because I felt like it.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
That's what I thought I remember it being last time, and I wasn't sure.
I wonder if I got anything like a item for that. Crested aggro? Okay.
Braxton's got some homework to do.
Don't worry, you guys. I will. Oh my gosh, 2 eagles now. Hi, eagle boys.
Get him.
You can
they're
like
in
really
love.
fly on those. Like, you know how I can fly on the doves? Okay, all right, aggro. Now we'll go. Yeah, let's take the long way around. Aggro, you stinky head.
Hey, be nice to Aggro. What did Aggro ever do to you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Aggro is the nicest, greatest person.
Person?
I just
Horson?
love.
Forsen?
I love
Horson.
aggro so
Forsen.
much.
Okay. That makes
There's also,
sense.
so this is another reason I like this game. Aggro is like one of those things. This is also stuff we said in the lost footage, but
Yeah.
aggro is one of those like things that like this whole game is really good at subtlety and the story that oh my gosh, and the story, the whole story of Shadow Colossus is like is just a subtle thing. Another one of those things like the only thing that's really on your side it feels like is aggro, and girl, come on, please just let's go. We got stuff to do.
Sort of on your side.
No, she's on your
I
side.
know.
Yeah.
It's a story about a boy and his horse.
Yeah, but it's like one of those things. It's like subtle, but you actually do like feel a bond with aggro, and like wherever you are, you can call out for aggro, and it's just like it's subtle, but it like there's a strong bond gets built.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's really nice. I really like the subtle things. I like the subtlety and the like how important you can make things without saying much or doing much. All right, here we are.
Ah,
you go.
yeah.
Good aggro.
Okay.
You like Aggro?
Do I?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I love animals in general. So if
Aggro's
you're
so
if you're
good.
Fran, you are definitely amazing.
My friend.
You're my friend. We're friends.
Here we are.
Oh, look at Aggro. Ready to go.
Let's go,
Aggro's like,
Aggro.
let's go.
Let's go, aggro. We got this.
Aggro? More like
Me and
Ag
you.
girl.
Me and you on the way to freaking fight Malice.
Yeah, Malice is
About to get hecked up.
Malice is about to phallus.
You just said penis instead.
No,
Okay,
that's
alright,
phallic.
okay.
That's phallic.
Yes, but
not
a phallus is.
Is it really?
Yes.
No.
Yes. More Latin for you, buddy. Just please go over the.
Said more Latin for you, buddy. oh, that yep does not sound good.
Oh, you're right. It absolutely is that.
Why? Why would you build that up so much?
Goodbye, Aggro.
I'm mad at you right now.
Look at his face.
Oh.
You okay?
Aggro.
Squeeze my hand.
Okay.
We're horrible people.
Okay. Do you want me to make you feel a little
No,
better?
He's
Don't.
not dead.
There's tears. No. So here's something that might make you feel a little better. So the first time we recorded this, Joey and I had a really good conversation. We started off the episode so good. We were like really getting into it. And we got to that point and
The game.
the
delayed.
cutscene didn't happen. And so
He fell with.
and
the
so I
horse.
fell with the horse.
But you guys
And
died
I
together.
literally got so mad that we stopped recording and we re-recorded. And he was like, "Why?" Because he didn't know that happens. And I was like, "Because that would be so bad to see, like literally but maybe also funny. To like go through that whole thing. Do not.
I thought you were about to.
Yeet yourself.
Don't you have to like climb up?
Do you think so?
Yep.
You okay, Emily?
I'm angry.
What is?
I thought it's the other side.
That seems like something to climb up.
Yeah, it does.
That's so it could be. But yeah, like, yeah. So that was like that made me really upset because we could have like been like, oh damn, that'd be crazy, and then just go right back to it, and then just aggro falls.
Yeah.
Real tears just came out of your eyes though. That was
Yeah.
pretty. I'm so sorry about that.
Because I started thinking about like bonds with animals
Yeah.
and my bond with Princess.
Princess.
Yeah, it's her
Oh.
cat who was the
Okay,
devil.
yeah, she doesn't like you, but she loves me, and that's what
Good
matters
character.
because she's my cat. Exactly. Exactly. Joey is one of few that she does not like.
She liked me enough.
Yeah. So it makes me
Good
question.
judge of character.
She
Yeah.
loves me
No, she does not.
when.
She's in heat,
Heat.
but that's it.
Yeah.
But
She'll take
cats-
anybody
yeah.
when she's in heat.
That's a cat thing.
She just wants your penis.
Say it
Get
like
in
that.
line, princess. Get in line. All right, Emily, are you ready for this? Are you ready for the final boss?
Yeah, let's get it.
Because
Yeah,
you've seen,
sure.
I mean, you've seen enough of like what these guys look like, right?
Yeah.
Colossus and Colossi, I mean.
I'm
Yeah.
bumping everybone's microphone.
Well, you should
Please
stop
just
doing it.
Shoot me.
Yeah.
Shoot me.
No, we'll just
Shoot
toss you off
me.
a cliff like we did with Acro.
I want to go home.
You really had to go and say it,
I
huh?
want to go home.
I wanna go
Home.
home.
I want to
wanna
get
go
copyright
home.
strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
exactly. That was weird. What is going on? Do you have to climb that?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
look
Look.
at it. We're not even to the head yet.
Oh.
Yup.
Oh.
Yup.
Oh. Why did I think of the Iron Giant when I saw him?
First of all, great movie.
Great movie,
Amazing.
fantastic movie.
Yes.
Not quite as not quite the same situation.
I
No, not at all.
understood.
But
Well, they both die.
Oh.
Right?
you
Am
know
I
what?
crazy? Or-
Yeah, Iron Giant
Yes.
and Aggro both sacrificed
Stop.
themselves for the hero.
Yeah. Ah,
Which is-
okay.
Hogarth and
I've always hated
Ah.
that name.
yeah,
Always hated that
Is
name.
that the name of the boy?
the boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hogarth.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's awful, but
Yo, why are you still shooting? Who you
There's
fighting?
there's no way
Who
to
you
nickname.
fighting?
There's no way to make Hogarth a nickname.
Ho.
Garth. Maybe Garth. Garth isn't too bad. Hog.
I like
Ho.
Ho.
Ho is good.
Ho's.
We love a good hoe.
Mm-hmm.
I am a good hoe. Thank you.
Mm,
Maybe good at being a hoe, but that doesn't mean that like
you're a good person,
hoe.
yeah.
Ah!
Ooh. Homeboy is pissed.
Yeah, I remember this being so horribly difficult when I was younger. When I played this, like when I was like 10, I remember being like, "How could you possibly?" I had to watch a
YouTube.
Walk
no,
through?
no, because then it was. I think it was even before YouTube was like easily accessible, at least to me. So I remember like waiting, and I remember this is what I remember doing. I remember recording on the DVR G4 because Shadow of the Colossus was so big at the time that I literally I got on G4 and like recorded it so I could watch. They're like, okay, now we're gonna teach you how to
Beat Malice.
beat Malice, and I was like, yes, finally. And I watched the whole thing. It was like a playthrough on G4, which is unfortunate for G4 because they used to really have something, you know?
Did you guys ever have like the walkthrough books?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
and, like
had
the
the,
game, the cheat code books and
Yeah.
stuff.
I had the Paper
We still buy them in my family.
The
Like, not
Paper
that-
Mario one, ooh.
Oh yeah.
Paper Mario was really one of those ones that you needed one of those for back in the day.
I love the paper. If somebody asked me what my favorite game of all time, any of the Paper Marios would be the answer because I just
No?
any of them. I love.
Do you want?
Was it
Christmas, do you
10,000 Year
want the one
Door?
for-
What is that called?
amazing? Yeah.
That's the one I. Ooh, how indecent we are.
For Christmas,
Up
do you
a
want
skirt.
the Paper Mario for the DS?
I have
The one with like Mario and Luigi with
Paper
Paper Mario?
Jam.
Yeah.
I have it.
Wow, of course. Okay.
I love it.
Well, there goes my Christmas idea for you.
I told you what I
I
wanted for
think you'll
Christmas.
have others.
Yeah,
Shane
I
Dawson
got
stuff?
I got your Christmas present all figured out, Braxty boy.
I'm still
Oh.
trying to figure out your Christmas present. I have his present.
You have my present.
Emily,
I have your
I
present.
don't.
Well, I don't have your present.
Emily, because
yet.
we're good friends right now, but I don't know if we're good enough friends that like I know what you like enough to buy you a thing. Yet,
Yeah,
You know.
I agree.
I think we'll just have to like coordinate.
We'll just talk to the Joseph.
Yeah, we'll just use him as a.
Be like, hey, what should
Just as
I
long
get
as
Braxy
Joey
boy?
is. When people just like. There's a point in my life where everyone was giving me Dragon Ball Z stuff because people just like every time anyone said anything about me, they're like, "Oh, he likes Dragon Ball Z." I'm like, "Dog, I don't even."
That's
I like
not
it, but it's like a nostalgic thing. Like I don't want
Yeah.
everything Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's how Chance
But-
is about it.
But here we are. I know Chance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all about it.
Because, again, grew up with him.
I think
Toonami.
now, I think
But
we've
I
hit the
mean-
point where if somebody were to ask me what your favorite things are, I don't think I would say Dragon Ball Z right off the bat.
Good.
But
I think first and foremost
Dragon
it
Ball
would
Z
be
blanket.
it would be Lion King.
You
or-
gave me that blanket, didn't you?
No,
Who gave me that blanket?
I did not.
You sure?
No, that was given to you by one of your ex-girlfriends.
Ooh.
Oh, I feel dirty now.
Yeah. Oops.
I feel
Wait, really?
Mm.
dirty.
Yeah,
How do you remember that and I don't?
You just
because
tried
I
to block
got you.
that
Because
memory
I got
out.
you. I made you a Dragon Ball Z mug.
You did, and that was good.
Thank you.
I'll get you a blanket so you can throw that one away.
Dinky stab. I just need a dinky stab. That's all I need.
Dinky stab.
Thank
Is he
you.
already almost dead?
No, he's not already almost dead because there's so much.
There's so
Did you not stab him?
I did not.
So you're gonna have to climb back to that arm spot later?
Well, that's the whole thing. I stabbed him on that spot, but those are means to get to the place I need
Oh. So like they're kind of like aggravation points to get up to the top.
to be. Yeah. Oh, I forgot I need to be on this side of his hand.
You are running out of stamina, my man.
Yeah, I only need so much more time. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. Ah!
I like how his fingers are kind of gorilla-like. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
like the skin texture.
yeah.
Ooh.
He,
Ooh, he
he's
did
mad,
not like
but he's
that.
also curious.
Yeah.
Yep, it's one of those ones that are like, again, it's like, okay. And his whole body is like,
The land.
it's like a, yeah, yeah.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. This is going. Listen, I don't want to say it's God tier status, but this is
Going
going
pretty
so
well.
much better than the last time.
Yeah.
I think I fell off from last time.
Yeah,
Don't
right at
jinx
the very
yourself.
end. Right at the very end, you did. I remember.
Steady,
But
steady.
your stamina bar was also not nearly this long.
All right, dude, come on. Steady.
And dinky stab. Wow.
I
Ooh,
hope it
that
did
was-
not do so dinky.
yeah, that was not very dinky.
No, I'm gonna.
That was
have
a
to
little
not do
rinky.
it.
A rinky
kinda
dinky
sad.
dink.
It is. That's the whole. It's like a bittersweet thing. This whole game.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, I'm doing this to save that
the
girl. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but still.
And I don't know if you recall from watching it in your watch through, but Dorman was straight up. He said there's going to be a price to pay, and if you're going to do all this stuff, but there's a price to pay. Oh, come on. Don't do that. I'll do one more good one. Nope.
I am nervous watching your stamina circle.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I knew it. Okay.
Wow, that was good. That was real good.
Yeah.
Wow. Everything went exactly according to plan. Whew.
Look at you go.
Yeah, that was good, guys. That was enough to forgive. I'm still up there. Oh, there I am.
Wonder if you could
But
die.
now you can see his hands. This is a slow burn thing. His hands are pale. There's the black creeping up. You get to the souls are getting to him. His eyes start getting a little. Yeah.
Ooh.
This is a part you haven't seen yet, but these guys have been slowly making their way here. Since the beginning, have been following Wander because this is a forbidden land. This is a forbidden place.
Yeah, Wander was not supposed to come here.
Yeah. And he's also not supposed to have the sword he has. So he stole the sword, took the girl to this place,
And took the horse.
and took the horse.
Aggro. And the aggro.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. The same thing happened about 2 weeks ago when we were watching the anime together, and
Oh my
somebody
god, I hate you. That's all I gotta say.
and the character perished on screen, and she had just about the same reaction.
No, I had much worse of a reaction.
She cried in the shower.
I cried. Well, I was dyeing my hair, and
So you know
we
she
were
was
dyeing
already
my
in a
hair.
mentally fragile
Yeah,
state.
I was already a mess. But the character died, and I just started bawling because
What
the
is this?
scene.
Oh,
For
Joey,
a fairy tale.
can you
Yeah,
you
bleep that out. Sorry, it was the only way I could.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Bleep
No,
that out, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I
oh
knew-
my god.
Is it the part that I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Right
and I knew
through the head.
Joey and I were talking about that. Oh, and then now they're here witnessing this thing, the last one, and getting.
Killed.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Oh no, and they're like, we're gonna kill him.
I'd poop my pants if I saw that happen right in front of my
For
eyes.
sure.
Not gonna lie, if statue just exploded as I walked in, I'd be like, "Ooh, everybody turn around and
Get the
leave."
I love this made-up language they have. It's a mix of like English and Japanese, and so they have like every other word is like a different word. So that if you ever listen, if you I don't know if you, we have it turned down usually pretty much, but you can hear, you'll be able to pick out some words that you understand, that you know, that are English words. It's peculiar. Look at him. I'd love to see, you know how they all look, different after they die, and they're like in the. I'd love to see what this looks like in the aftermath. Look at him all,
Dangly.
yeah, ragdolled on the ground.
She picked me up and shook me like a rag doll.
Look at his hand.
Look at it.
It's one of those things that is really cool, because these
Again,
things were
subtle.
lost. Yeah, but these things were lost in the, they were mostly lost in the PS2 version.
Yeah.
Because, and that's one of those things, is there's a lot of people who are really upset by these remasters because they lost a certain aesthetic. Because the darks were so dark and the lights were so light, because they were trying to convey something so, it was just so much ahead of its time that, like, finally when you get it here, it just looks beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Look at that, they didn't even see him. He just got plopped down. And a sword. The forbidden sword.
Ooh.
It looks like a gladius, and I like that. It's a Greek sword. Which is another thing I love about this, is they kind of meshed a bunch of different cultures and aesthetics of cultures together.
Look at him. Yeah.
He got horns.
I don't believe this. So it was you after all. Have you any idea what you've done? I wonder what... Because they're like, oh, they know who he is. Not only did you steal the sword and trespass upon this cursed land, you used the forbidden spell as well. Like, it makes you wonder wonder who Wander is to these people. To be reduced to such a sight.
Yeah.
You were only being used. Look at him. He's... And his eyes? You notice what
Looks like
they...
a straight up demon.
They look like... He looks like the Colossus. They all have those blue eyes until they're aggravated. They turn red. Look, he's possessed by the dead. Hurry up and do it.
I'm sorry, but you didn't hit the blue glowing stop.
Stop.
Should have had the sword in your hand.
Yeah. Should've
Look at
given
that.
him a
He's not even
dinky
bleeding.
stab.
It's just coming out.
Ghost.
It is better to put him out of his misery than to exist cursed as he is. And these masks are so crazy. There's such an interesting aesthetic to it all, and there's such a culture that you can... That's just done. It's not like talked about, it's just done.
Damn.
Gave him a dinky stab. That's how you guys do it.
And his blood's coming out just like how the Colossi. It's so... This game is such a special place in my heart. It's so cool.
I didn't think about this before until just now. So you know how he's killed the Colossi and they said he's got the souls of the dead? It's very interesting that the souls of the dead are humanoid in size.
Yeah.
Like, they're not like big they're the same size as him. So what if the Colossi were all people like he were?
Ooh.
Like he, like him, and they,
Well, we know the Colossi are.
yeah.
We know what they are. It's revealed. But yeah, I think there is something to it. What you're saying though, because here he is.
Oh yeah, that guy didn't use the right sword.
Consumed by darkness. He didn't. You have to use the special one.
The sword of the sun or whatever it is. Sword of light.
Yeah, something like
The
that.
master sword.
Master sword.
Gotta seal away the darkness.
Look at him. Look at her. Radiant.
Yo, that's a good word.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wow.
Beautiful. And she's got bangs. She's good in my book. That's all I need, really.
You
Ooh.
need the bangs to get banged.
Ooh. You're ridiculous. What the heck?
He's a big old spider.
I love him.
He's a speeder.
I love speeders.
Rexon does not like spiders.
I hate spiders.
I love
Thou
them.
severed our body into 16 segments for an eternity in order to seal away our power. We, Dorman, have arisen anew.
He's the resurrection.
So the reason we were killing all the Colossi, thanks to Dorman, we have borrowed the body of this warrior. Was because Dorman was playing a fast one on us, basically, and saying, "I'll do what you want if you set me free." And the way to set him free was to take him out of the whole thing.
Damn.
Yeah, crazy. Yo, that was some damage.
Oh,
Ooh, no, 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 no.
you got the sword. He gonna give you a dinky stab. I had another thought. So they said they sealed away the 16 fragments of his soul. What if they used human sacrifices and that's why the souls of the dead are humanoid?
I like it.
Could be.
I mean, there's just so much
Your
to
thought.
think about, you know?
Yeah. Who's shooting me?
Because everything in this game is done with a purpose,
Yeah.
you know? Hello?
Why he looks so creepy?
You kind of look a little bit like a lobster.
Stop.
Yeah, there's like interesting. Why are you, girl? Why are you not turning? Okay, here we are. Why are you turning? Where are you going? Dorman, where are you going? Hey, Dorman. Dorman, hey, where are you going, dude?
We're going out.
Stop.
We don't like to take orders,
That's
honestly.
Yeah.
We,
Who's shooting?
Let's get money.
Oh.
that's right. That's what we do as Dorman.
Yep.
Are they behind me? Who's shooting me?
Oh.
I don't see no one.
Excuse me.
Blue fire. Blue
Yes.
fire.
Wow, that's crazy.
Where were they?
What on earth?
Where were they?
They
Well,
were
they got
behind
away.
you, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I
Can
looked
you ever
everywhere.
kill all of them?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Think they always just get away?
Well, see, they were all in that one spot, and I
Wrecked
obliterated them. And then the guy just got right back up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that was like a big question when it came out. It's like, yo, can you kill them all? And if you do, like, do you just like how does the game end?
Yeah.
I actually did that recently with Final Fantasy 15. There's a DLC, and obviously the game is supposed to end. the DLC is supposed to end a certain way to set up the story of the game, but it's like a quick time event. It's like, can you pass this quick time event? And if you do, how does that change the ending?
Yeah.
And you absolutely can, and it does change the ending, but in a more severe way. And I was like, oh no.
Oh no, what have I done?
Oh,
Be gone, foul
if
beast.
he lands on its point, I'll scream. Oh, just into the water. Lady of the Lake, I see.
It's just interesting because he has like it's like Dorman was. I was just breathing out that same blue flame.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's weird how that works. No, please, no, no,
No.
Stop. I saw the look on your face. You're like, oh, we about to do this together.
Yeah.
Okay, so since Dorman uses we, is he really the main character from that Ayn Rand book? What's the name of that book?
I know what you're talking about. And I cannot.
It's not Atlas Shrugged, it's the other one.
Yeah. Oh,
Run!
stop, stop, don't,
Not wander.
let me live. Let me live.
Homegirl, get up already.
Let me live. Let me.
Oh my
No.
Oh my god.
No. No. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeet.
Oh.
And
Well.
Water said yoink. First he eateth, then he yoinketh.
My god. You're ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
Thank you.
And thus, Dorman was yeeted.
Oh my god, why?
Yes, let us open up to Malice chapter 4, verse 6.
Oh my god.
He got yeeted.
Oh my god. Malice verse. Stop. So, yeah. Then this happens.
I wonder why
What
the bridge
about the
fell.
girl?
They're
They're doing it.
Oh, they are?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You can see that it's happening as soon as the last guy,
yeah.
because that's the priest.
Okay.
He's absolutely doing that because he's
Okay.
like, all right, we learned our lesson.
You know what the getting in
Like
here.
we thought that if we just like had said before, like
Forbidden.
it's forbidden, you can't go there, that people would just respect that, but obviously they don't. So we're not making it an option anymore. You cannot get to that place. Now you can. I imagine with the amount of stamina I have now, I could probably get to the top of this building. Which is the Garden of Eden situation, and it's really cool.
Or you could just get on a bird and fly over there.
Yeah, maybe a pigeon will take me up.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, there she is.
Just go. Pigeon!
Yeah,
And guess what, y'all?
she did.
She did. Oh my God,
Miss Keisha.
Miss Keisha.
Keisha. Miss Keisha! Oh my gosh, she dead.
Gosh, those
I'm
bangs.
really proud of myself. I don't think I've cursed once in the last 2 episodes.
Good. Oh, she's awake.
There she go. There
Look at that.
she go.
Dorman came through. Dorman
What if this
came
whole
through.
time she wasn't dead? She was just napping.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah. Like those terrible prank videos where like, oh, my friend is a heavy sleeper. I'm gonna throw him in a lake. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, because
you
he's
could
not gonna feel that.
Yeah, she's awake. And this is a true story. After this, she goes and dates John Lennon and breaks up the Beatles.
Stop!
Dang, I knew I recognized this lady
Oh
from
my
somewhere.
God. I love this dress though.
Yeah, isn't she?
Beautiful.
She's radiant.
Are you going to cosplay as her?
I think I'm.
Because I know you talk about wanting to cosplay someone.
I want to cosplay.
We should go to
so bad.
OhioCon and see what we
Yeah,
can
with
do.
what money, my man?
Yeah.
I'm
free.
poor. OhioCon's free?
Yes.
Why has no one told me this the entire... Did you know it's free?
No, because I had to pay when I went in Indianapolis.
Well, you pay to do the special stuff. You
I
can
didn't-
go there, and,
I didn't do anything special.
but you pay to go to vendors, and you pay to, like, if you get a badge for that day, you can go to vendors, you can see panels, you can do all the things. So if you want to like hear people
Well,
who
of course
like,
I want to go to a panel.
well, you
I didn't.
Did
do
you?
anything.
Did you?
Baby!
You didn't see the nice little cutscene?
Shoot him.
It came up.
Oh my god.
It came up and had like the little
Look
like
at-
dirty little
Lee.
hooves.
Oh. Yeah, you gotta
Aggro
shoot
said,
him.
"I'm here for you. I came all this way. We came here for you, lady. Princess, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah,
She-
I don't know. I'm confusion.
Look. Oh, look how pretty she is. The little white spot on her head. I love Aggro. I love Aggro.
Yeah, you gotta get crested aggro.
Yeah, dude. I
'Cause
wonder what
wanna
that
see
really
what
looks
that
like.
would- yeah.
White Aggro? Yeah,
In memory of Susan Benedict, the heart of our studio. You touched our lives every day.
that's really
Yep.
cute.
Yeah, that is. Blue Point Games Engineering. Lord Gregory Allen Roth? That's a great name.
So are we gonna get to see all the...
Yeah, this is what they all look like after their thing. All right, Joey, go ahead and go into your rating thing.
Okay, what do you graphics?
At this point, I really like the graphics.
Yeah,
So
no.
I'm gonna say 9.
Yeah, I agree. 9. Sound.
Sound, I mean, with the parts that you told me about the vortex and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, we haven't heard a lot. The soundtrack is absolutely beautiful,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful. Like I said, the sourcing with aggro, with the whistling or screaming or talking or whispering, like
Yeah, I think it gets a 10.
I think that's a 10, man.
Yeah.
I really like this game.
Yeah. Story.
Story,
I would.
it's
say
subtle, but it's
like
there.
7.5.
8. Yeah, 8.
Yeah. Just because so much of it is just what you conjecture.
Yeah.
Which is nice. It's
Yeah.
you put your own story into it, which not a lot of games do anymore.
Yeah.
Is, you know, you make, because that's what he said he wanted to do, is he wanted you to
Take what you wanted
well
from
with
it.
the with what Wander and the girl were. He goes, you make up what they are for you. You know. Yeah. Which is nice.
Yeah, now, I think the last thing you said was replayability.
Yeah, replayability.
This is like the 19th time I played
Yeah.
this game. So I'll say 10. That's
Yeah, I'd
for
like
me.
to play it myself one day, so
Yeah.
I'd probably say a 10 as well. This is gonna be one of our highest rated games. I think.
It's just so good. It's such a capsule of good, and the fact that they went so, because I don't know if we said this earlier or if they, I think we did. It was pretty early in the thing, but they had initially planned like a huge number. Like what was it, like?
You said like 18?
No, there was even more.
Oh, I think you said there were
there
8
was
more.
there was 42.
Oh my god.
They wanted to do 42. Then they were like, okay, that's way too much, especially with a small game.
Yeah.
And they said, okay, well, half that, it'll be 24. Or, so 48, sorry, 48, then 24. They were like, okay, we have all these planned. And they even have, to this day, you can go and look at artwork of like at least 6 more. There was a monkey, there was a spider, there were all these different ones that are absolutely
I
insane.
know you said
Oh,
people
that's
have also seen like other.
Yeah, it built in the
unused-
map still. Well, in the PS2 version, at least, there you could see entire environments that they made for these characters, for these colossi and stuff, that they just didn't take out because they had to streamline the game. It was time. They had to make the
Yeah.
release date.
Which I'm not gonna lie, I hate that games do that.
Yeah,
Like
it's unfortunate, but
yeah.
like that's how. I mean, they obviously were like they learned a lesson and they took their time with The Last Guardian, which maybe we'll play one day.
Yeah.
Because that is also a game that's just so near and dear to my heart. And again, one of those ones where the story's subtle, but a little bit more prevalent than this one. Oh, pity on him. Now no man shall ever trespass upon this place again. But you know, then they took it down to, they tried to do like, okay, we'll do 18, and then they said we'll just settle on the 16. Because I mean, think about it. They're like, oh, we split that, you know,
Yeah, sorry, I don't
soul up
remember this
into like
cutscene.
48 pieces. That'd be insane.
Yeah.
16 is a nice number. I mean, it's like scientifically works out too, mathematically works out. So
Oh,
it's like, okay, four squared. Like there's a lot to it that
Yeah.
like you could be like, yeah, I could see how the magic in this realm or in this world can work that way because it's like a mathematical thing. So 16 different things
Yeah.
that of what I'm assuming probably did come from a humanoid thing,
Yeah. Well,
but may
it's-
have transformed into what happened. I don't know.
especially because the way they showed Wander when he was trying to not get sucked in, he looked just like one of the souls of the dead.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking what they did is they sealed 16 pieces of Dorman into 16 human sacrifices.
And look at this.
Oh my goodness.
So I think in the, I guess, extraction of the evil, left only the innocent.
Oh,
Damn.
that's
You
good.
see what I'm saying? So that's what I think happened. It's but look at him, he's a little baby, and he kept the horns this time, and this keeps this. This is kind of what makes you think, and ties together all of the games. The idea of horned children. Horns mean something in this world.
Yeah.
Last Guardian, Trico
Dude,
has
Aggro was
horns
just
like that. He has
done.
little horns. Yeah, Aggro's like, can we please just go home? Like, I'm ready. We've done what we need. Yeah.
But you
And
can't.
the most popular theory I've seen for the thing is that the horned children are or people things with horns in this world are supposed to be evil,
Yeah.
like they're seen as villainous.
Cast out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of things like this, because they're forbidden.
Yeah.
It's obviously such a heavy rooted thing about the religion, about whatever, you know.
And then the other theory with this connecting to what is it, Ico, is that this is the first of many horned children, and the horned children are taken as prisoner in Ico.
Yeah.
And then this is others view this is the evil queen from Ico. I haven't played Ico. I'd like to.
Yeah.
I think I started it up one day, but it was like 3 a.m, and my brain said,
Nope.
"Just go to bed.
Yep.
You don't have the mental capacity for this right now."
So on top of that temple, there exists this thing, and you can actually climb up there if you have enough stamina. But you have to have, and it's like just enough.
Damn.
Purposefully, like you'd have to climb up perfectly.
Which they probably did on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember there being like animals up here and stuff.
It's beautiful.
Like, yeah, but it's a pretty little thing. I wonder where exactly this area, takes place in the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Like, is this the same ruins that exist in Last Guardian?
Now they have said the guy who made these games has said that they are in the same world, just at a different time, and he said the Ico to this one is like they're in relatively the same area, just hundreds of years apart, whereas he didn't set a time like difference between Last Guardian and these ones, but it's far away.
Yeah.
He's like it's like far away.
There are differences, but also like that same blue energy.
Yeah.
The blue, the barrel with the blue stuff in it. There's a lot of that.
Yeah.
Technology that works in Last Guardian works off of that blue energy. They're like whatever this blue energy is like a.
That's kind of it's very interesting to think about it that way too, because that's kind of how it happened in real life. You had the Chinese who developed gunpowder in like 4 BC, and then you've got people like the Aztecs who did not have technology anywhere near that advanced, but they're still at the same time.
Yeah, there is something, and maybe one day comment down below if you want us to play The Last Guardian. But I tell you that between this game and that one, I mean there's just so much more.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like this game better, but I think that's a nostalgia thing.
Yeah.
But there's so much more to The Last Guardian that really changes how you look at this entire world.
Which is nice. I like
that.
You
see a little bit of the tribe life. You see the animals more. You see, what I mean? Like, you just see things. Because, like, right now, there's a bird, right? Mm-hmm. And there were deer. There were deer, rabbits, and lizards that were, all blued out, too. But, like, then you have horned children and these bird things that are in The Last Guardian and stuff.
We'll have to sit down and play Ico together.
Yeah, I think
so.
You
and I haven't played a game together in a minute.
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
And as always, Emily is
guys.
allowed to watch.
Oh,
yes.
Yes.
Now, this is going to be our last video just before Christmas time.
Yes.
So, stay tuned for our next videos, which is going to be Animal Crossing.
Yay!
So excited. Braxton's never played one.
Grimace.
So.
I've never played one.
What?
I've also never played a traditional Pokemon game.
Oh no, dude.
I know.
She said, oh no,
Oh
dude.
no, dude.
I know.
Dude. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. It's relaxing.
And-
It's so wholesome.
Yeah, that's what we
Okay,
want for the holidays.
well-
Yeah, this wholesomeness.
So wholesome.
That'll play us out. I think that'll be the end of it for us.
Yeah. Thank you guys for. Or nope, that's not my thing. Have a good night, guys.
Oh my god.
Don't forget to share with your favorite horned child, or just horned person. Find a
yeah.
horned person and show them this video.
For sure. And thank
show
you
them
guys.
our love.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to also, if you want to be up to date on our content, ring that bell. Click that notification bell so you can whenever we put stuff out.
Like, comment, and subscribe to.
Yeah.
Hit us up at twitter.com/BamJamChannel.
And
our
also,
Twitter handle?
I think so, maybe Bam Jam Channel. Yeah. And also Facebook, you can find us on Bam Jam. And that was Shout Out of the Closet. Thank you guys so much for being a part of that. And
Yes,
Emily,
thank you guys.
You are all stars.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.